gently walk the hands forward, sinking the bum back to the heels, and drop the head down. Try to relax the forehead, bend the arms. And just hold it here in a child's pose. Maybe taking the hands behind you if you want, or keeping the arms in front, whatever feels best. If you've got your arms behind, have the palms facing up. Relax the shoulders. And just relax the forehead into the mat, maybe gently rocking the forehead side to side. Releasing any tension from the face. And then bring it back to the center. Connecting in with the breath. You'll seal the lips, breathing in and out through the nose. Build up some heat in the body. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And out. Relaxing the shoulders, let the back round. Sinking the bum back towards the heels. We'll just spend a few more moments here, letting go of any tension, let go of anything going on outside, bringing ourselves present to the mat this morning, or this afternoon, wherever you are in the day. Take one more deep breath in. Setting your intention for this morning. I must think it's the morning, the easy Sunday. For this class, for this session, keep the body moving, keep up the momentum. So let's walk the hands forward, reaching the fingers away from you, stretching out the arms to the back, and then bringing yourself up into a tabletop position. So wrist under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And then we're going to run through our cat-cow poses. So we're going to inhale, lift the chest, lift the chin, arching the back, lift the sit bones up. And making the creases of the arms face forward, pushing the palms into the floor. And hold it here. And rounding into our cat stretch, push the palms into the floor. Draw the tummy in, tucking the tailbone under. Looking towards the belly button, holding it here, round in the back. Stretch it out. And inhale into our cow, lifting the chest. Lift the chin. And exhale, round the back to cat. The only one doing this. Take a few more here in your own breath. Inhale into a cow. Whenever you're ready, round into a cat. Moving the spine, warming up the body. Stretching it out. And then bringing it back to a neutral spine. We're going to make some circles with the hips. So rolling forward and round. Bringing the weight over the hands, spreading the fingers. Warming up the wrists, the hands. Pushing the bum back towards the heel. Make a bit of a bigger circle. And then going back the other way. One more time round. And then bring it back to the center. We're going to tuck the toes under. We're going to push the bum back to the heels. Stretching out the feet, the toes. And then rocking back and forwards gently. Getting the toes tucked under a bit more. And then we're going to move into our first downward facing dog. So when you're ready, lift the knees up, send the hips up and back, come into downward facing. Let's pedal out the legs for the first one. So bend into the knees, pushing the knees down, pushing into the fingertips as well as the palms, broadening the upper back. And then find some stillness here for a few breaths. Try to sink the heels down towards the floor. Drawing the tummy in, length through the neck. One more breath here. And then start to walk the feet towards the hands, coming all the way to the tops of our mat, coming into our dangling toes. Feet hip distance apart. Exhale, relax the arms, turn the palms up if you can get the hands all the way down to the floor. Soft bend in those knees, tummy comes towards the thighs. Relax the head, relax the arms. Shifting the weight towards the right foot, and then over towards the left. Back into the center, and just hold it here. Relaxing those arms a little bit more. Feel a stretch out of the lower back, back of the legs, forehead's heavy. Come back to your breath. Every time you breathe out, relax a little bit more. And then start to bring your palms together, rounding the back and rising up to standing, nice and slow. Drawing the tummy in, gently squeezing the glutes, and rising all the way back up to the center, thumbs in towards the chest. Relax the shoulders down, bring those feet together. We're going to run through our sun salutations to get nice and warm. So when you're ready, inhale, take the arms up, looking up. Then exhale to fold, draw down the center of the body, placing the fingertips on the floor in line with the toes, looking towards the shins. And then inhale to your halfway lift, fingertips on the floor or palms on the shins, lift the chest. And then exhale, bend the knees, place the palms, right leg goes back. Pushing the palms down with control, step the left leg back into your high plank and hold it here. Fingers are spread open, pushing into the palms, straight arms, lifting the hips up. And we're going to drop to the knees for the first one and squeeze the elbows in. We're going to lower down for 3, count of 3 for chaturanga. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. 90-degree angle with the arms, and then inhale to upward facing dog. Lift the chin, draw the shoulders back. Bend the knees, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Connecting back in with the breath. Straighten the arms. Tucking the triceps down towards the mat. To broaden the upper back. Bring length through the spine. And then next inhale, we're going to lift the right leg up into our 3-legged dog, pushing through the heel, keeping the hip facing down to the floor. And then bend the knee, draw it into the chest. Squeeze that knee in towards the body and step the foot in between the hands. Back foot comes to front, inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together, slowly rising all the way back up to the center. Thumbs back in towards the chest. Nice. We're going to go on the other side. When you're ready, inhale, take the arms up, looking up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, place the palms, step the left leg back. With control, step the right leg back into our high plank. Option to drop to the knees for the first round. Squeezing the elbows in, lower down chaturanga for 3, 2, 1. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Back here, back to our breath. Sinking those heels a little bit closer to the floor if you can. Or soft bending those knees. Put tight back to those legs. Keep the length through the spine. Nice deep breath in through the nose. And out. Next, inhale, left leg lifts to 3-legged dog. Send that leg up, pushing through the heel. Hips facing down to the floor. And then bend the knees, squeeze it in towards the chest, pushing the floor away, make some space. Step the foot in between the hands. Back foot comes to the front, inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Palms come together, slowly rising all the way back up. Round in the back as you come up. Thumbs in towards the chest. Relax the elbows down. That's 1 round done. Let's go again. Inhale, take the arms up, looking up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift. Bend the knees, place the hands, right leg back. Left leg back, high plank. Just hold it here, nice and strong. We're going to lower down for chaturanga. Squeeze those elbows in. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing. Again, 3 breaths here. Keep your legs through the spine, the neck. Pushing into the fingertips, palms. Drawing that tummy in. Next, inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. And then bend the knee, draw it in towards the chest. Squeeze it in, step the foot in between the hands. Back foot to the front, inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Palms come together, rising all the way back up. Thumbs back in towards the chest. Left side, let's go. Inhale, take the arms up, looking up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knees, place the hands, left leg back. Right leg back, high plank. Let's lower down chaturanga, squeeze those eyes in. Inhale to upward facing dog. Keep up on those feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it here. Back to the breath. Loosen any tension in the neck. about creating a straight line from your wrists all the way up to the hips. Drawing that tummy in. And next, inhale, left leg lifts up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, draw it in towards the chest, squeeze it in, step the foot in between the hands, back foot to the front, inhale to lift, exhale, fold, palms together, rising all the way back up to the center, thumbs in towards the chest. Let's go straight into the next one. Inhale, take the arms up, lifting up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift. Bend the knees, place the palms, right leg back, left leg back, high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Let's go for the double this time. Squeeze the elbows in, push it back up, and again, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing. Hold it here, 3 breaths. You see how you do it. Draw that tummy in. Nice work, guys. Try to keep length through that neck, the shoulders. One more deep breath in and out. And then lifting up that right leg into three-legged dog. Bend the knee, squeeze it in towards the chest. Step the foot in between the hands. Back foot to the front. Inhale to lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together, rising all the way back up. We've got one last time to go. Let's take it up. Inhale, rising up. Draw the tummy in. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift. Bend the knees, place the hands, left leg back, right leg back. Let's go for a double, lower down, squeeze the elbows, push it back up. Lower down, chaturanga, inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing. 3 breaths here. Feel that stretch down the back of the body. If it's too much on the wrist, feel free to drop down to the elbows. One more breath here. Next, inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, squeeze it in towards the chest. Step the foot, back foot to the front. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together, slowly rising all the way back up. We're done with our sun salutations. Well done, guys. Shake it out. Release the hands. Shake those legs. And then take the feet hip distance apart. Close down the eyes, just to spend a few moments here, checking back in with the body, connecting back with the breath. Relax the face, the shoulders. Try to relax the thighs, the tummy. We've got 3 sequences today. So when you're ready, we're going to open up our eyes, bring the feet together. So our first sequence, we're going to lift the right knee up in the air. So lift the right knee up, straighten the left leg, feel the left glute switching on, lift the knee a little bit higher. Keeping length through the spine, imagine I'm pulling up through the crown of the head. And then send the knee out to the side. Nice, keep that knee lifted. So we're opening up the hips, and then we're going to send the foot to the back of the mat. Back foot parallel to the back of the mat. See if you get your heel-to-heel alignment. Then bending into the front knee, we're coming into warrior 2, so we're reaching through the arms, looking over the front fingertips. See, bending that front knee, back legs as straight as you can, pushing into the outside edge of the back foot. And then make sure we're not tilting with the hips, draw the tummy in, hips under the shoulders, reaching through those arms. Nice, hold it here. We're going to go into a reverse warrior. So bring that back hand down to the thigh behind you. Flip the front hand and reach up and over, looking up to the top hand. Palms facing down to the floor. Keep bending into that front knee. Keep length through the spine. Try not to compress the lower back. Keep length through the body. And then inhale back into your warrior 2. Reaching back through those arms. Nice. We're going to come into our half moon. So we're going to shift the weight forward into the front leg, lifting up the back foot. Reach towards the floor. Now here's where you might need a block or some cushion to support you if you can't reach the floor. But go for the floor with the fingertips, opening up that right hip towards the ceiling, pushing through that left leg, so right leg, pushing through the heel, reaching up with that right arm. Find your balance, opening up that hip. And if you can, so you can lift the fingertips off the floor, finding your balance here. Nice. Take one more breath. Keep length through the spine and the neck. And then we're going to step it back to our warrior two. So bend the front knee, step that foot back, and reach back through the arms, back into warrior two. Deep bend that front knee, hold it here. Then we're going to go for our extended side angle. Bring that front elbow down to the front knee. Sweep the back hand down and up, and open up that chest. Looking up towards the top hand. Again, keeping length through the spine, reaching through the fingers, pushing into the back foot. And try not to put too much weight on this front knee. Lift that elbow off the knee. Nice. Now either keep it back on the knee or place the hand down the inside of the leg. Take your option, take your pick. And hold it here, pushing through that back foot. Our extended side angle. Going back up to warrior two. On the next inhale, reach yourself back up. Back into our warrior two. We've got one more pose in the sequence. Retreating warrior. We're going to bring the back hand forward to meet the front hand. Straighten the front leg. Turn the back heel in. And then bend the back leg as you take the arms back. Push your hands towards the back. Look into the front. Bend into that knee. Go a little bit lower. Lift the front toes off the floor if you can. And then use the momentum to bring yourself back to the top of the mat. Palms back together. It's one side done. Let's go for the other. Left knee lifts. Hands down. Straight right leg. Find your balance. Notice the weight distribution on that foot. Imagine I'm pulling up through the crown of the head. And then send the knee out to the side. Nice, hips are opening out, so send the foot back. See if you can get that heel to heel alignment. Back foot parallel with the back of the mat. Front toes are facing forward, bend into that front knee. Reaching through those arms. And then draw the tummy and make sure you're not tilting those hips. Reaching forward, looking over the front fingertips. Warrior two. Good length through the neck. Nice. Let's go for reverse warrior. Place the back hand down. Flip the front hand, reach up and over. Keep it length through the spine, bend into that front knee. Push that front knee out a little bit. Nice. And then inhale, bring yourself back into your warrior two. Coming into a half moon, shift the weight forward into the front leg. Bring your hand down. Maybe you need your block or support. Lift up that left leg, push through the heel. Try to open up the hip, reach that hand up in a half moon. Hold it here, use your breath. And if you can, lift those right fingertips off the floor, even just a tiny bit. Let's step it back to warrior two. Reaching through those arms. Nice, coming into extended side angle, bring that elbow down to the front knee, back hand sweeps down and up, open up the chest. Fingertips are reaching away. Shoulder away from the ear. Try to have a straight line from your fingertips all the way to that back foot. And then option to lift that elbow off the knee. Nice. Place it down on the floor in front of you if you can reach the inside of the leg. Option to bring it back to the knee if you want to. Take one more breath here. Nice and strong in the legs. And then inhale back up to warrior two. Nice. Last pose, our retreating warrior. Bring that front arm forward. Straighten the front leg. Turn the back heel in. Sweep the hands down and towards the back. Lifting up that front foot if you can, front toes. Front leg straight. Back legs bent. Deep bend into that back leg. Nice. It's kind of like the opposite of warrior two. And then use the momentum to bring yourself back to the top of the mat. Bring the palms back together. Nice. We're going to do the same sequence one more time on each side. Now you know what you're doing. Let's go. Reach the right knee up. Lengthen up through the spine. Send the knee out to the side. Step it back, warrior two. Reaching through those arms. Deep bend in that front knee. Take it for reverse warrior. Flip the front hand. Reaching up and over. Keep bending into that front knee. Inhale back to warrior two. Coming into half moon, shift the weight forward. Bring the hand down, lift up the right leg, pushing through the heel, opening up that hip. Hold it here. If you can, lifting up the left fingertips. Take one more breath here. And then step it back, coming back into warrior two. Extended side angle. Let's go straight down to the floor in front of us. Reaching the arm up. We're going to go for a bind here, maybe a half a bind. So the top hand goes up and over. Place it on the top of the left thigh. We're going to open up that shoulder. This is a half bind. Full bind, we reach that left arm through, reach it round and grab the fingertips. And then we open up the shoulder. Strong in the legs, pushing into the back foot. Get one more breath here. And then release the bind, bring the hands back down. Reaching up with the right hand and bring yourself back to warrior two. Nice. And then we're coming into our retreating warrior. Bring that hand forward. Switch the legs, bend the back leg. Nice. Take it a little bit lower with that back leg. Lift the front toes up. Step it back to the top of the mat. Woo. Last side, right, left leg lifts. How's that one? Warrior. Send that leg out to the side. Send the foot back. Warrior two. You know what you're doing now, hopefully. Reverse warrior. Flip that front hand. Take it up and over. Keep bending into that front knee. Inhale, bring it back, warrior two. Half moon, shift the leg forward. Bring the hand down. Lifting up the left leg. Opening into that hip. Reaching up. Find the balance. Find one point to focus on. And until you can lift the right fingertips off the floor. Hold it here. And then step it back to warrior two. Nice. Extended side angle. Bring that hand straight down. All go for the knee if that felt better for you. Reaching the arm up and over. Going for the half bind. Take that left hand round the back. Hook it onto the thigh. Left hand. There you go. Nice. Hold it in your half bind by opening up that shoulder. Also go for the full bind with that right hand. Send it through, grab the fingertips, and open up the shoulder. One more breath here. Release the bind. Then bring your hand back down to the floor and reach the left hand up. Inhale back to warrior two. Nice. Ready for our retreating warrior. Send the arm forward. Take the arm to the back. Bend the back leg. Straighten the front leg. Looking over the front. Lift those front toes up if you can. Sink the bum a little bit lower. And then step it back to the top of the mat. Palms together. Well done, guys. Shake it out. We're done with sequence number one. Let's take a moment to be still. Feet hip distance. Close the eyes. Notice how you're feeling now. Where in the body you're feeling it. Send the breath there. Connecting back in with the breath. Hope you're feeling nice and warm now. We've got two more sequences to go. Let's run through our vinyasa between our sequences. So bring your feet together, opening the eyes. Inhale, take the arms up, looking up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift. Bend the knees, place the palms, right leg back. Left leg back, high plank. Let's go for a double chaturanga. Lower down, push it back up. And again, lower down, inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing. Back to our 3 breaths. Hold it here. That stretch over the back of the body. Pushing the weight back in towards the feet as much as you can. Next inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, squeeze it towards the chest. Step the foot in between the hands. Back foot comes to the front. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Palms together, rising all the way back up to the center. Thumbs back in towards the chest. Ready for sequence number 2. We're going to take the hands from Namaste, take them behind to reverse Namaste. So send the hands around the back, easy and down. See if you can place your palms together at the back. If that's too much, you can push these together, or you can try grabbing opposite elbows. So find whatever feels best for you. And then we're going to step back with the right leg, trying to have the toes facing the front, the hips facing forward. But those back toes might want to turn out a tiny bit. Lift those hands up a bit higher if you can. Keeping both legs straight, lengthening up through the body, opening up that chest And then exhale, folding over the front leg, looking towards the shin, keeping length through the spine, feeling a nice stretch down back of the front leg, turn that hip forward, the right hip, bring it forward a bit more. Hold it here, keeping open that chest, pushing the hands together, the palms together. And then inhale, rising back up. We're going to step back into a high lunge. So stepping the foot back, releasing the hands, bending the front knee and reaching the arms up. Straight into our high lunge. We're going to lower the back knee 3 times. Let's go, lower it down for 1. Tap, bring it back up. Straighten the leg, lower it down for 2. Back up. Last one, lower down for 3. Bring it back up. Nice. Palms together. Right elbow, left knee. Take a twist. Push the elbow to the knee. Push that right leg, make it straight as you can. Push the palms together and try to twist a bit more to the side. And then we're going to step the back foot forward. So you might need to do it in 2 steps. But shift the weight onto the front foot. Bring the back foot forward so the feet are together, arms are in the same place. Keep your twist. Hold it here. Nice. Slowly lower to a kneeling position, keeping the knees off the floor. So up onto the toes, nice. Find your balance. And then we're going to come into a side crow. So shift the knees towards the right side. You may, if you've not done this before, you may want to get a cushion. Or maybe you want to come back a little bit from the top of your mat so you've got some of your mat there. And then you're going to place the hands down on the floor, spreading the fingers. Squeezing the elbows in, you must keep the knee on the top of the elbow, so on the tricep. And then lean the weight forward, squeeze the elbows in, and see if you can lift up into a side crow. Find your balance, pushing the fingertips into the floor. Have a little play with that one. Yeah. Nice. Even if you're just building up that strength in the hands, finding your balance, have a little play with that one. Whenever you're done, turn the knees back to the front and bring your hands back to the side. Just take a moment here. We're going to rise up on the tiptoes. So when you're ready, slowly bring your hands back towards the chest as you push to the feet and rise up all the way up to standing. Staying on the tiptoes, reaching all the way up. Squeeze the calves, squeeze the glutes, and then exhale, lower back to the heels, palm back towards the chest. Well done, guys. Let's go again on the other side. Just flip the namaste to the back, reverse namaste, or wherever you are, maybe the fists together. And then when you're ready, step the left leg back. Hips are facing forward. Inhale to lengthen, opening up the chest. Exhale, folding over the front leg, looking towards the shin. Come back to your breath. See if you can slide those hands up a little bit higher. Open your chest a bit more. Bring that left hip forward if you can. Take one more breath here. And then slowly rising up, going into our high lunge. So bend the front leg, release the hands, step the back leg back. Inhale, rising up. Nice, lowering the back knee 3 times. Let's go, lower down for 1. Take it back up, straighten the leg. For 2, tap, send it back up. Last one, keeping the shoulder from the ears, tap the knee down, bring it back up. Palms to the chest, left elbow to right knee, going to a twist. Push the elbow to the knee, twist. Trying to straighten the back leg, pushing through the heel. Hold it here. We're going to step the back foot forward. So shifting the weight forward, step the back foot in, keeping the arms where they are. Find your balance. And then slowly lower the bum down to a kneeling position. Coming into our side crow on the other side. So turn the knees towards the left, placing the palms down. Squeeze the elbows in, shift the weight forward. See if you can lift up those legs. Squeezing the legs in. Find your balance. Now the actual pose, I believe, is only on the left arm. This is kind of cheating, holding that one. But we can do it if that's how you're going to do it for now. Just shifting and finding the strength, the balance. Hold it here. Have a little play. Even if you're just leaning forward to build up that strength to start with. And then when you're done, bring yourself back with the knees in the front, elbows towards the side. We're going to rise all the way up to standing. So bring the palms back towards the chest, pushing into those feet, lifting yourself up, Tiptoeing up, right all the way up with the arms, squeezing the calves, lifting as high as you can, and then exhale, lower the heels, palms back towards the chest. Shake it out. We're going to do one more time on each side. So when you're ready, reverse namaste behind the back, opening up the chest, stepping back with the right foot. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, fold forward. Hold it here. Stretch down the back of those legs. Bring that right hip forward a bit. Come back to your breath. Pushing those palms together or the fists together. Open the chest. And then inhale, rising up, bend the front knee, step it back to high lunge. Reaching up with the arms. Back knee lowers 3 times. Let's go for 1. Bring it back up. Reaching through the fingers. For 2. Back up. Last one. Send that knee down. Bring it back up. Palms to the chest. Right elbow, left knee. Twist. Push the elbow to the knee. Straighten that back leg. And looking over the top shoulder. Hold it here. Bring that back foot forward. Feet together. Keeping the arms where they are. Lowering down. And then turn the knees towards the right side. Place the palms down. And have another go with your crow, your side post. Squeeze the elbows in. And if you can always try and straighten the legs. Straighten the front leg out, the top leg goes up. Have a little play. Whenever you're done. How's that? Yeah. Have a play. And then bring yourself back. Knees at the front, palms back to the sides. Nice work, guys. We're going to bring ourselves all back to standing. Let's go. Lift yourself up. Palm to the chest. Tiptoeing up. Squeeze the calves. Lift the arms. Gently squeezing the glutes. Reaching as high as you can. And then exhale to lower the heels. Palms back to the chest. One last time. Flip the namaste hands. Open the chest. Left leg goes back. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, folding forward. Hold it here. Bring that right hip to left hip forward. Come back to your breath. Next, inhale, rising back up, stepping into a high lunge. Bend that front knee, reach the arms up, lower the back knee 3 times. Let's go for 1. Back up, straighten the leg for 2. Last one, send that leg down, tap, bring it back up, palms together, left elbow, right knee, going for your twist. Our last side, pushing through that back heel. Keep leg through the spine. And then let's step that back foot forward. Keeping the arms where they are, lowering the bum down. Turn the knees towards the left. Bring the palms down. Let's go for our last side crow. Have a play. Building up that strength. See if you can straighten the legs. Try not to headbutt the floor. But if you do, don't worry. Finding your balance. Yes. And then slowly bring yourself back. Bring yourself back to the center. Left elbow on the right knee. Slowly rising back up to center. Pushing into the feet, into the toes. Bring yourself back up. Reaching all the way up. Lift up as high as you can. And then exhale, lower the heels. Back to the center. We're done with sequence number 2. Shake it out. Step it back to the top of the feet, distance apart. Close down those eyes. Connecting back with the breath. Checking back in with the body. Noticing where you're feeling it the most now. Maybe just shaking out those wrists if you're feeling any tension there. And then we're going to run through a vinyasa between our sequences. So when you're ready, open the eyes, feet together. Inhale, reaching up, look up. Exhale to fold down the center. Inhale, lift. Bend the knees, place the palms, left leg back, right leg back, high plank. Let's go for the double, lower down, push it back up. And again, chaturanga to up the facing dog. And then down the facing dog. Deep breath in and out. One last sequence to go. Next, inhale, left leg lifts up for little dog. Bend the knees, squeeze it towards the chest, step it in between the hands. Back foot to the front, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together, slowly rising back up to the center, thumbs in towards the chest. Nice, one last sequence, we're going to squat. Take the feet as wide as the mat, toes are out, heels are on the mat, palms together at the chest. Inhale, rising up with the arms. Exhale, slowly lower, bending the knees, pushing them out, palms back to the chest, sinking all the way down to a low squat. Elbows to the knees. And just gently shift it side to side to allow the hips to open out. Lengthen through the spine, lifting the chest, and then come back to the center. We're going to take the elbows off the knees and fold. Palms down, bum up, right leg goes back to downward dog, left leg back. Feet together this time. Take a moment here. And then right leg lifts up to you. You've got point and toe this time, with the hip flexing down. And then the knee, the right knee is going to come to the left elbow. So shift the weight over the hands, knee comes towards the left elbow. Tap it there, and then straighten the leg, send it out to the side. Put the weight into the right hand, shoulders above the wrist. Lift the left arm up, legs are both straight, turn on the heels. Reaching up, it's a fallen star. Lift the hips. Push the floor away, reaching up. Exhale, lower that hand back down. Turn on the feet and send the right leg back to three-legged dog. Nice. Hold it here. Going again. We're going to send that leg, bend the top leg, open the hip out towards the side. Become like a scorpion. And then this right foot's going to come down behind us. Step the foot down. Keep the right leg bent, left leg straight, reaching up with the right hand. Check your wrist is under the shoulder. This is our wild thing pose. Tiptoeing up with the right foot, lift the hips, reaching up. Exhale, bring that hand back down, turn on the feet, send the right leg back up to three-legged dog. Nice work, guys. Send that foot down, downward facing dog. And then step the feet back into a squat, feet nice and wide. Bum down, palms back to the chest, elbows back to the knees. Back in our squat. Hold it here. Come back to your breath. How was that? Did you get what I was doing? Might even need to rewind and watch again. So it's a fallen star into a wild thing. Let's go up for a count of 5. Pushing the knees out, push the outside edge of the feet. Lifting up for 5. Keep the palms at the chest. 4, 3, chest up, 2, and 1. Step it back to the top of the mat, shake it out. We're going again, back into another squat. Feet out, palms together. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, lower into our low squat. Nice and slow down, pushing the knees out. Sink that bum down, elbows to knees. Keep length in the spine. Hold it here. Come back to your breath. Okay, when you're ready, pushing those knees out, release the elbows off the knees, palms down to the floor, lift the bum, left leg back, downward dog, right leg back, feet together. Next, inhale, left leg lifts up, three-legged dog, point the toe, and then that knee is going to come to the right elbow. Bring it across and tap, and then straighten that left leg. Turn, weight onto the left wrist, reaching up, both legs are straight, into our fallen star. Pushing the floor away, reaching up, point the toes, lift the hips. Exhale to lower, bring the right hand back, turn on the foot and send that left leg straight back up into your three-legged dog. Okay, going into our fallen star, wild thing. Bend that leg, open up the hips to the side. Bring that foot down behind you. Place the foot down. Straighten the left leg, so the right leg. Bend the left. Lifting up through the left hand. Right wrist under the right shoulder. Lift the hips, tiptoeing up. Nice. Look at this. Woohoo! Wild thing. Hold it here. And then exhale, slowly lower that hand back down. Turn on the foot. Send the left leg back up into three-legged dog. Exhale, down the dog. And then step it back to a squat. Feet nice and wide. Arms low. Palms back to the chest. And we're back here in our squat. Hold it here, guys. Take a couple of breaths. How are you doing? Good. more advanced now. It's a third live session. Nice deep breath in and out. We're rising back up, so push into the feet. Let's go up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send it back to the center. Shake it out. How are we doing? Got one more round on each side. Let's go back into a squat. Hands back together. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, lower into our squat. Send those knees out. Elbows to the knees. Relax those hips. And then release the elbows off the knees, but keep pushing the knees out. Palms down, right leg back. Left leg back down, flexing both feet together. Take a breath here. Next, inhale, right leg into you. Point the toe. And then right knee to the left elbow. Bring it across, tap. And then straight to the right leg. Send it out. Turn on the right hand, reaching up to the left. Both legs straight. Fallen star. Hold it here. Lift the hips, reaching up with that top hand. Exhale to lower that hand. Turn on the foot. Send the right leg back up into three-legged dog. Nice. Bend the right leg. Open up the hip. And then send that foot down behind you. Up into the tiptoe, straight to the left leg. Right leg's bent. Lift the hips and reaching up with the hands. Just check your wrist is below the shoulder. Lift the hips, push the floor away. Exhale, lower the hand back down, turn on the foot, send the right leg back up. Three-legged dog. Down facing dog. Into your squat. Elbows back to the knees. Well done, guys. Only got one more side to go. A few more breaths here before we rise up with our count of 5.
You can't hear me, can I?
Let's go up for 5. Push those knees out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rising all the way up. Step back to the center. Shake it out. And then last one. Let's go straight back into our squat. Up together. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Elbows to the knees. Length through the spine. And then release the elbows off. Palms down. Left leg back. Down facing dog. Right leg back. Feet together. When you're ready, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Left knee towards the right elbow. Let's go. Send it across. Tap straight to the left leg. Turn, reaching up with that right hand. Push the floor away. Lift the hips. Hold it here. Fallen star. Exhale. Lower that hand back down. Turn on the feet. Send that left leg back up. Three-legged dog. Bend the left leg. Open up the hip. Send that foot down behind. Coming into walking, straight to that right leg, reaching up with the left hand. We're nearly there, guys. Lift those hips, push the floor away. And then exhale, lower that hand back down, turn on the foot, lift the left leg back up. Three-legged dog, down the facing dog. Step it back into a squat. Lower the hips. We're back here. Let's go straight into it for 5. Let's go up for 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it back in, shake it out. We're done with our sequences, guys. Coming into a cool down. Let's just take a moment with the feet hip distance. Close the eyes. Come back to the breath. Take 3 deep breaths here. Relax the shoulders. Relax the arms. And we're going to come down to the floor. So open those eyes, feet together, coming down through a chair pose. Bend the knees, swoop the hands down, fingertips touch the floor, and reaching up. Bend the knees, sink the bum nice and low. Option to use the hands if you need to, otherwise come all the way down. Grab the knees, rock back 3 times. Massaging out the back. Keep moving the body as you cool down. And then lay onto your back. Send the legs up in the air. Shake them out.
Oh no.
Let the muscles wobble. Shake it out. And just hold the feet up in the air. Soft bend the knees. Feel the points of contact with the floor. Relax your shoulders. Legs stay nice and light. Hug the knees into So bend the knees, hug them in towards the chest, squeeze them in. Let's send both hands over towards the right leg, straighten the left leg down to the floor. Squeeze that right knee in. Take it side to side gently. And left hand on the knee, right hand out to the side. Pull the knee across the body. Take a nice stretch. Looking towards the right hand and closing down those eyes. Make them stretch a little bit more passive by relaxing the body. Keep breathing in and out. If you want, you can release the breath through the mouth to cool down the body. Relax the shoulders.
One day I'm not going to do this, I'm not cooking dinner.
One more breath here. And then bring the knees back into the center, hugging the knees back in. Squeeze the knees in. And both hands on the left leg, right leg straightens down to the floor. Shift the knee side to side. Right hand grabs the knee, left hand goes out to the side, pull the knee across. Stretch on the other side. Relax the shoulders, arms. Towards the left side. Relaxing the head, the face. Slowing down the breath. One more breath here. And then bend the knees back in towards the center. Hug the knees in one last time. Head towards the knees. Squeeze it in. And then relax the body. Send the feet out towards the corners of the mat. Coming into Shavasana, final pose. Release the hands down by the side, palms facing up. Relax and draw the shoulders down. Shaking out the feet. Closing down the eyes. And just let your body settle in. Make any last adjustments. Maybe grab a blanket if it's a bit chilly. Relax the feet, the legs. Relax the hips. Just notice the rise and fall of the belly button. Just slow down the breath. Relax the chest, shoulders. Relax all the way down the arms to the fingertips. Let the back of the head melt back into the mat. Releasing any tension from the jaw, cheeks, forehead, scalp. Try to still the eyes, looking into the darkness of the back of the eyelids. Notice colours and shapes. Nice and relaxed. The whole body's relaxed. Any last bit of tension in the body. Think of something you're grateful for today. Bring a smile to your face. We just stay here for an extended Shavasana if you want to be here a bit longer. Otherwise, we're going to bring the feet together. Reach the hands above the head. Take a nice big stretch out. Breathing in as you stretch out. And exhale, relax. Hugging the knees back in towards the chest. And then when you're ready, rocking yourself back up to a seated position. Come back to cross leg. Palms back together at the center. Just close the eyes for the last moment. That's your breath. Relax the legs. And thank you all so much for joining me today. Namaste. Well done, guys. See you again soon. Thank you, Dave. But you might have gone for Srivastava, who didn't.
Yeah, you did.